Hello, part two. So I was just saying, as the burden is being released and DFs are up leveling, their anxiety is going away because they are becoming free and clear to pursue. So whatever their karmic clinging energy, I have a friend that used to call it class 5 clinger kind of karmic energy, whatever has been resistant to letting go, whatever burden has been difficult to release, the divine feminines are getting very much near the end of the anxiety about it. They're starting to feel, I heard vindicated, starting to feel fresh air coming in, and like they have the ability to be free and clear to pursue this love. It's like they can come home into the embrace of the divine masculine here because they don't have this other energy pulling at them. So that's a person, place, thing, scenario, belief system, contracts, obligations, work, anything that has pulled the feminine unduly away from being able to have the love that they want in their life. What can we see for the conscious heart space for you, divine masculine? Prince of Pentacles. So this is the foundation, and the Hermit in the reverse. So they feel like they are qualifying themselves. How do I want to word this? That the feminine, that this journey has made and started to prepare both counterparts for star path of destiny together. And I don't mean fortune and fame. I mean passion, purpose, true meaning in life, that there has been this trials and tribulations, but not just that, because everybody goes through karmic scenarios, but the coming out of it, understanding how energy works, releasing the burden, getting free from it, learning how to work with the nature of reality so that there can be progress. That act of becoming, the feminines are feeling on the heart space that it's been a tandem effort, that they have been doing this autonomously, and they see the mirroring. They see you doing that, divine masculine. They see themselves gaining ground with it. And there's this kind of unspoken knowing that as things shift and the karmic situations are understood for what they are, that this foundation translates to being utterly grateful for these connections once they are accessible. Yeah, woo, the Three of Pentacles. And I literally got, even though that's a stonemason, I got that this was a priest marrying this couple. And this is in a cathedral. So in many ways, this is the work, the holy work, the righteous work, the path of overcoming, that sacred work that each counterpart has been doing to choose love. And there has been, so to speak, a cathedral built in the heart space of each counterpart, because it is an act of worship that we do these things, that we refine on this level. It is a spiritual thing. It is a refining thing. So all of these rites of passage, knowing what to release, knowing why things need to be released, seeing through the dysfunctional things and opening one's eyes to what is life affirming and what isn't. That is a qualification that the feminines know is being built in the heart space here, fortified, exalted. It's an act of worship is all I'm getting here. It's such deep gratitude. It is a marvelous energy of gratitude on the heart space, which is building this temple embodiment, basically, because of this purification that's happening in the lives of the counterparts. And not just because of the counterpart. Yes, the love is evident, but that love is given freely to all who would do the work to come into alignment with it and to think on these levels and these terms. So it's not to attribute it to the counterparts, but to the becoming and the free will choice for each person who chooses to embark on an enlightenment journey coming into love. These kinds of connections are part of that process, because what we are is what we get back. What we wish to receive wants to be received by us. And so this process is a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you are in alignment with this level of love, you are creating that temple embodiment and aligning with it in an external way. Oh, I think I have a herald hair on my nose or something. Okay, manifestations. What are the feminines wishing for in their lives right now? Princess of Swords. Oh, they just want to know how you really feel. King of Cups. They feel the love here, but they're like, is it time yet? Can we just talk about it? How do you feel? Do you still love me? Do you love me? Divine Masculine is what they want to know. And they're staying in their empowerment. They're overcoming the devil energies that say they're not worthy. Like the divine feminines are really in a peaceful, sunshiny place with all that yellow there. They really are calm. They don't actually need your validation in any way. They don't need your acceptance, but they just want to be able to freely express the love without blockages. You know, when we have anything, think of the pressure that builds when there's a blockage in wiring or a resistance or a blockage in a hose. That balloons out and it builds pressure. Same thing with emotional things. If we're not able to have a free-flowing emotional stream between, it feels like pressure, and that's where the emotions build up. So the feminines, they've balanced out their own emotions, so they don't actually need that, but they're really, really now in the vicinity of being able to appreciate it fully. It's not about them. It's just like a deep comfort, a deep peace. When you're worthy of something, it feels so satiating, so delicious, so right. And so it's not something that feels outside of the feminines. There's this knowing that it's becoming closer to the time when this can just be commonplace, that the love can be a way of life, I just heard. What are they wishing for this connection? So I just heard they have profound gratitude for you in their life, that they can know love this way through the mirror of you as a beautiful counterpart. What are they wishing for your connection? From the depths of their heart and to the moon and back, basically, they want, here's the sun, but on every level, they wish for it wholeheartedly, I'm hearing. Like never before, and as they come out of their karmic struggles, they will actually be free and clear to pursue, but that is what is creating this capacity in the feminine to appreciate from the depths to the heights, this love. Right, they don't feel single, they feel intrinsically connected to you, divine masculine. They feel like you are part of their soul. They feel so happy. There is no fault in their love for you. There is no faltering. There is no discrepancies between on that deep level. They feel connected on the deepest level with you. That will only grow. The feminines know that it's just the beginning and that these connections haven't even begun to kick off yet from this beautiful safety. What are they doing in their lives? Oh, here's the strength. They are holding strong. They are staying the course. They are eliminating everything that is not life and love affirming. They are grounding this love with every choice they make, every breath they take. They are doing that. Total and utter transformation of their entire lives. So for the feminines that haven't made the steps to decide to actively leave karmic situations that are no longer serving, that they are blaming for keeping them small, all of that, they are making that call. So if you are a divine masculine watching for your divine feminine and you haven't yet seen major changes, this is where that rolls out. For those who you know are going through their karmic unraveling and they've been on that mission for a while, it's going to be done. They are reaching a critical mass where it can be finalized. Whatever the case may be, wherever the feminine is at, when you watch this, they are majorly restructuring every bit of even their DNA, I just heard, on every level in the name of eternal love. So they are ascending, and this is what is making this heaven on earth love real in physical form, the temple embodiment. What can we see for the biggest challenge for the feminines? The inner work and not being able to act externally. The High Priestess again. They have to sit in this in between right now while they reconcile the dimensions, while they release the lower vibrational paradigms and step into the ascended paradigms in action and in deed. In their 3D or material realm reality, they are continuing to do the inner work. This is the challenge, that they can't reach to you for external scaffolding to help them with that. They can tune into the energetics. They can connect with their connection to source, this crown chakra blown wide open, but that's all they have to go on right now. It's an inside job. They alone can overcome their anxiety. So that's the second time this card has come out. I think they may have come out connected in the first set of cards. So this is still the challenge, staying with this process, not deferring or projecting or reaching externally, but continuing to just go through being forged in the fire. What is the solution for the feminines in this regard? If they want to eliminate all other options, they have to not serve two masters and trust unconditional love, come into their own center and eliminate all the options, really present full-heartedly to the world, to themselves, into these connections. The divine feminines are becoming incredibly pure, snow white, completely pure. They are refining to the point of authentic love. This is the truth, the Queen of Swords. This is the karmic feminine energy. This is the fully conscious, realized, ascended energy of a feminine, the knowing, the embodiment, who can speak from that seat of authority that actually has become this voice of love, of divine love, of pure love in the world. So this rite of passage that the feminines are going through is qualifying them to talk the talk, walk the walk. But this is talk the talk. So feminines, your clairsentience, your channeling, your psychic gifts, your languaging, the way you communicate into the world is becoming clear, crisp, accessible to even children, I just heard. So as you refine and purify out of all of your options, feminines, you are finding even the tonality of your voice, the resonance of your voice is becoming a more crystalline thing, I just heard. That is a beautiful segue to the energy of today and yesterday. There has been a resounding theme of the resonance of our voices. As we become purified, the Om, the tonality of our voices are becoming pure, becoming resonant, becoming unwavering, devoid of fear. And so that calming, soothing, purity, resonance, it's like a gong or a crystal bowl or a flute, perfectly tuned. We are wind instruments. We are resonance instruments. And so we are purifying the throat chakra, and even the tonality of our voices is coming into harmonic resonance. And so the divine counterparts are coming home to the Om signature in their voices and the voices of the other. It's like birds in their mating call or whale song I just heard. As we purify, our counterpart's voice is music to our ears. How beautiful. What can we see for the direction of these connections in the near future? Here's the Tower and justice. The Tower is bringing in justice. It's so close in the vicinity of this ultimate justice, but we are going through the upheaval, the quaking right now, the quickening, the birthing process of what the feminines have been prophesying, what the feminines have been seeing as the potentials. This work is gaining speed. It is, oh my gosh, we got the 10 of Swords, this original abandonment wound, the original separation wound of coming into material form from spirit, that is being healed, and we're going back into the unity consciousness. We saw yesterday's beautiful reading to return us to nature. If you haven't seen that, go and click on yesterday's reading. This is the incredible, I'm hearing prophetic motion of the feminine's faith that has been bringing the hearts back into alignment, has been believing in this fairy tale on earth, this true real life fairy tale becoming. It's the justice is here. The separation wound is healing. We're coming back into unity consciousness, into one love. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, everybody, and I will likely go and do a Divine Masculine reading. If I don't, I will do that tomorrow. Much love. Bye for now.